Hey guys, in today's video we're going to talk about the pros and the cons of live selling. So a little background. So I have been, I've been officially live selling for a year now. I had my first live show back in June of 2022. To be honest with you guys, when I first heard about live selling, I was like, that's not for me. Like, no, not happening. A lot of people felt like it was cringy and like QVC vibes, like, oh my gosh, no. I feel like a lot of people still feel that way. But I initially felt that way to begin with. Then I saw people having success with it and I'm like, you know what? Don't knock it till you tried it. So I tried it and I fell in love and I love it. And I'm still doing it a year later. I have done shows on 3 different platforms. I actually have a video comparing all 3 of those platforms. I'll link it down below. The platform that I'm currently selling on is Jamble. It is my favorite live selling platform out of all the 3. Again, I'll link that video down below. I also have a code if you want to join Jamble. It'll give you a $10 shopping credit. I also have a code if you want to become a live seller on there. All that info will be down below. Don't mind my broken finger. I broke my finger, guys. My 2-year-old stepped on my finger while I was folding laundry. He broke it. Okay, so I've got some notes on my phone. Should we do like a pro and then a con, or should we do all the pros and then all the cons? What should we do? Let's do the cons. Let's do the cons first. Let's get the bad shit out of the way first. First thing I'm going to say is that live selling is not for everyone. It isn't. It really isn't. I feel like the main thing is you have to have, well, there's a couple main things. You have to have the personality for it. You have to have the time for it. And you have to have the drive and ambition for it. If you don't have those 3 things, you will not be a successful live seller. So the first con is that live selling takes a lot of time and energy for sure. Obviously, you are in front of the camera. You kind of have to put on a show per se. I feel like the best live shows are ones that are filled with personality and authenticity and are just fun. You gotta be able to commit time to that live stream depending on how long you wanna go live. I've done live streams. I think my longest one was 3 hours and mama needed a nap after that. Like, that was super exhausting. It was so much fun, but it was super exhausting. So yeah, depending on how long you wanna go live, you have to have the time for it. You have to have the energy for it. And again, the personality for it. You also have to be able to market yourself. Otherwise, you're not gonna have viewers in your show. Sure, you know, you might have some viewers that come into your show that are just like scrolling through the live shows and just happen to pop in, but you will get your best results if you market yourself. I mean, on social media like Instagram and TikTok, I don't understand the people that try to run businesses and they don't utilize social media. Like, I don't understand that at all. Like, if you don't have the time for it, hire someone to do that. Social media marketing is huge. Huge. That could definitely be a con. You might not have the time to be able to market yourself. You might not have the funds to pay someone to do it. You might not know how to market yourself. You might not know how social media works. Another con about live selling is you could potentially have a lower profit per sale. When you run live sales, you determine what your auctions start at. If you are not comfortable doing dollar sales, like if you have, say, a t-shirt and you don't want it sold for $1, don't start it at $1. Like, dollar shows will attract more viewers, but again, you could potentially be losing a lot of money. Another con could be the technical difficulties that you could run into. Technology is not always perfect. When it runs perfectly, it's great. When it doesn't run perfectly, it friggin' sucks, okay? I've been in the middle of a show where I have had glitches. I've had to restart shows. I've had people's payments not going through. I've had bots that have come into my shows and bid things up really high. So if you are not tech savvy and like that shit makes you nervous and stuff, like that could be a big thing because you have to plan for something to go wrong. You should have in the back of your mind, like, hey, you know, this app isn't perfect, this platform isn't perfect, something could go wrong. All right, let's get into the pros. So with live selling, you can do fast flips, quick sales, you can do high volume. It can be very, very, very profitable. Again, depending on what you start your auctions at, but that is a pro as well. You can determine what you start your auctions at. You can determine the lowest amount that you could potentially get for an item. Another pro about live selling is that it is interactive. I have so much fun on my shows, like interacting with people in the chat. In my shows, I don't just get on camera and I'm like, okay, this is a lip gloss, and I'm like, you know, focus, business, you know, no fun. Some people do that and that's fine, but I don't like to do that. I like to have fun. I like to talk to people in the chat. I have like a bunch of card games that we've done, like Would You Rather or like this or that. I've had prize shows where people can like win prizes and stuff. Like, I have fun doing my live shows. It is so interactive. I have made so many great relationships with people. I've made friendships. I have so much fun. Yes, it is exhausting. Like, at the end of my shows, I'm like, Whew, but it is so worth it because I have so much fun. I've made friends on these platforms. I've made great customers that I've like built a relationship with, like a real relationship, not just like a here's a t-shirt, give me your money type of relationship, like a legit like talking back and forth, communicating relationship. Some people might not want to do that. Some people might just want to be all business, like yes, give me your money and we're done. But I like the interactive aspect of it. I love meeting new people, talking to people, having fun while working. Like it doesn't even feel like a job. It is so much fun. I feel like I was made for live selling. Like I said, I have so much fun with it. I love being on camera. Obviously, I've had a YouTube channel for 25,000 years. I just have so much fun and I feel like the possibilities are endless with it right now. I say right now because I feel like it has really blown up over the last year. And I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, that it continues to be a thing. For me, it's changed my whole outlook on buying secondhand. Like, obviously, I go to thrift stores and source that way. But, like, as far as buying stuff online, I would much rather go to somebody's live show and buy something from them that way, as opposed to, like, scrolling through their Poshmark closet and, like, looking at photos and being like, is that a stain? I can't really see it. Whereas in a live show, I feel like that could be another pro. In a live show, you know, you can hold up an item, you can show it very well. Like, if you have an item that's, like, super sparkly or something and it doesn't show that well in pictures, you can show it on camera. I guess the bottom line is that I think live selling is amazing. I'm having so much fun with it. I don't think live selling is for everyone. It definitely takes a certain type of person to be able to be a successful live seller, but I encourage anyone that is on the fence, just try it. Just try it once or twice or 3 times and see how you like it. And if you don't like it, go back to regular listing. Yeah, I definitely encourage people to try it because I feel like you have to really try something in order to have a valid, informed opinion about it. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I'm sure there are other pros and cons of live selling, but this was just my quick little list that I came up with. If you guys have any thoughts about live selling, please comment down below. Again, I will have links and codes and numbers and stuff in the description box if you want to check out my live shows on Jamble. I actually have one tonight. I'm going to try to get this video up today. Today's Wednesday. I have a live show tonight on Jamble. Come hang out. Again, links will be below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys in my next video.